Now, the actual Marmot Awards. So, a group opens, a band opens the awards show. I don't know who they were, but they were pretty good. One of the members had like fluoro purple hair. It was a statement. Yeah, it was like, wow. And then that was followed by a dancer and a violinist. They were pretty good as well. The stage was in an interesting shape. I'll show you my drawing. Here, this is the stage. It was sort of like a swirl. Yeah, it was interesting. And then Taeyeon from SNSD, Girls' Generation, she came down from the sky. Yeah, she was suspended on a little platform in midair. She was all dressed in white. She looked so pretty. Yeah, she looked like an angel coming down from heaven. But the actual setting was like sort of ocean-like. Like she sort of, the backdrop behind her sort of looked like a pearl. Like she looked like a pearl, you know, from a clam. Yeah. So she looked like a pearl from the ocean. She was really pretty. And her performance of I was like perfect. It was so... Honestly, I recommend you check out her performance. It was really good. And then the voiceover and the music for just like announcing stuff, it was like something from the Hunger Games. It was very eerie and robot-like. And then they announced that Psy would be the host. And he actually spoke perfect English. I've never really heard Psy speak English before, but it was perfect. And then they announced the New Artist Awards. Best New Male Talent Award went to iKON. Oh, I'm so glad it went to them, yeah. And then, because I've been voting for them like for months now, so I'm glad it went to them. Very happy with that one, so congratulations to them. And then the Best New Female Talent went to Twice. So they deserved that one too. They did really well in their debut as well. And then after those awards, we had a virtual boys like production between GOT7 and BTS. So they, at the start, there was like, select your member. And they went through and you could select your member and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so they performed and their performance was amazing. They were on like little blocks on the stage and they'd like rise and light up, and yeah, their dancing was so cool. So they like danced together first and that was really good. So yeah, so you should definitely check out that performance because it was amazing. It was one of the best ones of the night. Honestly, when they came out and I saw that it was GOT7 and BTS, I was like, oh my god. Like, the whole performance was just so amazing. And then GOT7 came out and they performed their song, If You Do. They were in sequin jackets, like a sequins in. Because I'll talk more about sequins throughout this, but yeah, sequins must be in. The dance break in the middle was amazing. It was so good. I noticed also, because I was watching the MPD V app live broadcast for Backstage, I was watching that at the same time, and I noticed that Big Bang arrived during their performance, which was interesting because I didn't see Big Bang or CL or Psy or anyone. The only YG artists I saw arrive were iKON, so I don't know if they'd got there just then or if they'd got there earlier and were out backstage. I don't know. Yes, they came during GOT7's performance. And then BTS performed their new song Run, and they weren't wearing sequins, they were wearing shiny stuff. So they were wearing, Suga was wearing like a shiny black pants, and then Rapmon was wearing a shiny black jacket. So yes, the shiny must be in, shiny and sequins. But their performance was like, wow. Like, I was like, the entire time. It was amazing. And like they do a move where they like take their jacket off slightly. All I can say. It was, honestly, that whole collaboration was amazing. You should definitely check out that performance. It was so good. And then we had the award for Best Music Video, which went to Big Bang with Baby. Top Patty's cane as per usual when he was walking up. You know, he always has one. Daesung had a bird's nest covering his eyes. So unfortunately he couldn't see his fans when he was accepting the award. But it's okay because he didn't talk or accept the award. They let the youngest member do that, Sengri. Why wouldn't G-Dragon accept the award as leader? Because everyone else was accepting awards, their leader spoke, so I thought it was kind of weird that Sengri accepted it. But then again, Sengri spoke in English, Korean and Chinese, so maybe they got Sengri to accept the award because he is really good in languages, so I don't know. And then we had Best Dance Performance Solo Award, which went to Hyuna with Roll Deep. I was shocked. When they announced this, I was like, huh? What? Because the whole time, Amber had been winning it with Shake That Brass. I was shocked that Hyuna won it because she wasn't doing that well in the voting. I mean, I'd voted for Hyuna. I was voting for her, so I was glad that she got the award, but I was like, what? Yeah. And then they had Best Rap Performance, which went to Sunny with his song Miyu. I really liked the song, but at the same time, I kind of hope Jay Park would have won it with his song Mome. Jay Park's songs are always amazing, so I kind of hope that he'd win it. Sunny also did a shout out to his brother because it was his birthday, so I thought that was pretty cute as well. And I noticed that by then he'd gotten rid of the jeans and the hip hop style clothing and went with a jumpsuit instead. His hair though, looked like a feather duster. Like it was just all like this. This is his hair. Looked like that. And then we had Zion T perform Yanghwa Bridge. It was really good. I'd never really heard this song before, like because Zion T's not, I'm not really into the R&B kind of thing. She has a good voice, and I do know who he is, and I have heard him perform before, but not that song. But yeah, it was pretty good. There was a contemporary dancer dancing around, and the whole entire backdrop was like chalkboard drawings. It was very interesting sort of setting. It was really cool though, like you should definitely check it out. And then Kwangsu, that's probably how you pronounce it. Him and the female from before, Soohyun, I think it is, they came and presented an award, announced an award. But he came out, he's like, say ho, and then of course all the everyone else is like, ho. So yeah, but he like had to bend down like this to reach the mic. Like he was too tall for the mic. He was like a full on like 20 degree, like he was probably like this, except like announcing the award. And then he had like a cassette tape with like headphones. I think it was an iPod. So to announce the best female artist, he played the track of the recipient on the iPod, and like of course it went out to the loudspeakers and everyone could hear it. And then he announced who'd won it. I thought it was weird that he played it first and then announced who won it. It was weird. But the recipient for that one was Taeyeon with I. So I'm really glad she won that award because that song is amazing. And there was like a robot showing people off stage. You know, come this way. But it was like, it's not R2D2, it's RTD2. Because that's like the little one from Star Wars, isn't it? It's like the gold one. I don't know what, I can't remember what that one's called. But it looked like the female version of that. Then they announced Best Male Artist, which went to J.Y. Park. Isn't it a bit weird for a CEO to get a Best Male Artist award? I don't know. And then iKON performed Apology. Donghyuk's voice sounded really strained, and I noticed that he didn't do the high note with Jinwan at the end, like towards the end. He sort of was like, and not really doing it, and like no sound was coming out. So yeah, I hope he's okay and not too sick. But their backdrop was amazing too. They had lights with like cars and buildings, and it all moved, and it was really cool. They too had on glitter jackets, but Jinwan looked pretty good in those glitter jackets. And then they performed Anthem. I thought they would just perform one song, but no, they performed Anthem as well. They had interesting clothing too. The BI was wearing like a khaki potato sack. It was interesting, or a khaki dress, I don't know what it was, but it was interesting. And then Bobby was wearing a sparkled like army styled jacket, the camouflage styling one. It was interesting too. Their performance was amazing. At the end they were joined by all the other iKON members for Rhythm Ta, which was like a band version. Yeah, it was pretty good. Sounded like a hot mess, but it was pretty good. Then they panned to like the audience throughout the performance, and you can see Chanyeol was like that during Bobby's rap part in Rhythm Ta, and he was like getting so into it. Yeah, and GD was getting into it too as well. He was like bobbing his head like this. And then the Twice girls were also getting into it as well. So it was an epic performance though. They all slayed. They were like perfect. So you should definitely check that one out too. They were like amazing. Like I was like, oh my god.